The voices beneath the stones. What if we are not the first? What if everything we call civilization, our cities, our technologies, our dreams, is just another verse in an ancient repeating song? Beneath our feet lies the memory of worlds long vanished. Continents drifted, oceans swallowed whole, mountains rose and fell again. Every layer of stone beneath us is a page in Earth's autobiography, a record of fire and silence, written in dust, and sometimes, when the light hits the stone at just the right angle, we see something we cannot explain. Tiny spheres of metal, forged at temperatures no volcano could reach, chemical signatures that look eerily like the scars of industrial pollution, buried deep in rocks, older than humanity itself. Scientists call it the Silurian Hypothesis. But what it truly asks is something far more haunting. Have others been here before us? Sit back, breathe, let the noise of the world fade away, because today, we are not just exploring the past, we are listening to the echoes of civilizations that time itself tried to forget. The forgotten layers of time. Imagine standing in front of a canyon wall, each layer of rock a frozen moment from Earth's deep past. Some are black with ancient carbon, some red with iron, some shimmer faintly as if they remember something glowing beneath them. If you could read these layers like a book, you would trace a story stretching back nearly 5 billion years. In that time, our planet has erased itself. Again and again, oceans evaporated, ice swallowed continents, meteorites fell, wiping out 90% of life. Yet after every cataclysm, life began again, smarter, stranger, stronger. Scientists call these intervals mass extinctions, but perhaps they are more like resets. Each age of Earth, the Cambrian, the Permian, the Cretaceous, is a chapter that begins with chaos and ends with silence. And now, we stand at the edge of our own chapter, the Anthropocene, the age of human industry, of carbon, of fire. But in the grand scale of geological time, we are barely visible, a single heartbeat in a cosmic lifetime. So, what if there were others before us? What if another species once reached this same point and vanished, leaving only chemical whispers behind? This is where the Silurian Hypothesis begins. A question not of belief, but of evidence. A question whispered into the stone. The evidence buried beneath. In the 1980s, geologists studying the Cretaceous-Paleogene boundary, the layer marking the death of the dinosaurs, noticed something impossible. Microscopic metallic spheres. Tiny glassy droplets, formed by immense heat, a sudden global spike in carbon dioxide, and an inexplicable concentration of rare metals, iridium, platinum, palladium. It looked like the aftermath of modern industry, or worse, nuclear war. But these traces were 65 million years old. Of course, scientists explained them as results of a meteorite impact, and maybe they were right. Maybe the Chicxulub asteroid truly did end the age of reptiles. But there's a problem. Those same patterns, the metallic residues, the sudden climate shifts, appear again and again in other geological layers, long before any known impact, deep in Antarctic ice cores, in desert sandstone in Morocco, in marine clays off the coast of India. Each record tells the same silent story. A sudden rise in greenhouse gases, a rapid warming of oceans, a mysterious global die-off, followed by an age of renewal. It's as if the Earth has seen this movie before, and every time, the ending is the same. The vanished civilizations. When archaeologists uncovered Göbekli Tepe in the Anatolian plains, they were forced to rewrite everything they knew about civilization. 12,000 years old. Perfectly carved stone pillars, astronomical alignments, and no sign of writing, wheels, or metal tools. It was built before agriculture, before villages, before we even thought humans could build anything permanent. If Göbekli Tepe exists, how many others lie hidden beneath the soil? Across the planet there are whispers of forgotten builders. In Egypt, granite blocks so perfectly cut that modern engineers still debate how it was done. In Peru, the walls of Sacsayhuaman, stones that interlock so tightly, Not even a knife blade fits between them. In Japan, beneath the sea near Yonaguni, massive stone terraces carved into the seabed. Different continents, different cultures, yet the same obsession with geometry, with the stars, with eternity. Were they remnants of a single lost civilization, or echoes, faint and scattered, of many? Even myths remember them. Atlantis, Lemuria. Stories of golden ages drowned by the sea, punished by the sky. Maybe those myths are not imagination, but inherited memory, a genetic echo from a time before history. The planet that remembers. The Earth forgets nothing. Every storm that raged, every fire that burned, every city that fell, all of it is written in her stone, beneath layers of sediment and silence. The planet keeps its memories. To us, it looks like rock, but to time, it is a library of cataclysms. And in that archive, among fossils and forgotten dust, lie questions we are still too young to answer. What if civilizations rise not once, but many times? What if humanity is not the beginning, but the continuation of something far older? Some scientists believe the Earth has reset itself before 5 times. To be exact, mass extinctions that erased nearly all life, leaving only the seeds for what came next. But what if those extinctions weren't random? What if they were endings, deliberate resets, triggered by intelligence, not nature? Imagine a civilization so advanced it could manipulate the planet's climate, oceans, even its magnetic field. Would they survive forever? Or one day, erase themselves in pursuit of control? Perhaps the traces we find, microscopic metal spheres, unexplained isotopes, are their signatures. A silent message from the deep past saying, "We were here. We too believed we were the first." The echo of the first world. If the Silurian hypothesis is true, then we are not the beginning. We are the continuation, a single chapter in an endless book written by the Earth itself. Perhaps others came before us, dreamed, built, reached for the stars, and fell into silence. Their monuments turned to dust, their knowledge to myth, their voices to echoes. But echoes never truly die. They travel, waiting to be heard again. Maybe that's why we look to the stars, not searching for others, but searching for ourselves. And as we build, explore, and question, the Earth watches, quietly, patiently, because she has seen this story before. So listen carefully. The past is not gone. It's just waiting to be remembered. This was The Lost Journal. If you felt the weight of time tonight, subscribe, leave your thoughts below, and join us on the next journey. And remember, every story leaves a trace.